bringing out some of our keikis also to dance with them. This is called a hula noho, pa'ipu, using the ipu. This chant is more of a modern composition, and it's composed in honor of King Kamehameha and his wife, Queen Kauhuman. It comes from the island of Maui, from a place called Hana. It talks about her birthplace called Kawiki, which is at the entrance of Hana Bay. No. Ma kaukau. Ai, eia ka uli ki ali o hana. Ai o. Kuku kau. Now we're going to have some of the girls come out and they're going to do a chant called Nana'i Kau'ohea. In ancient times, Pele, when she was traveling throughout the islands, she was creating craters throughout the islands and building the islands according to the story. When she came to the island of Lanai, and in ancient times, Lanai was called Nanai with an N. I don't know when they changed it or why they changed it to Lanai, but it was called Nanai. And Pele, when she went there to a place called Polehua, she began to eat the turtles from there. She loved turtle meat. And so this chant talks about the turtles of Polehua and of Pele's delight in eating turtle. Now I know that in Hawaii it's forbidden to eat turtle, but I know throughout the South Pacific they still eat the turtle. It talks about the beautiful color of the shell of the turtle. Wahinu Now, from the island of Molokai, on the top of the mountain called Mauna Loa, is where the hula came from. Mauna Loa, on the western end of what called Pu'unana, is the district called Ka'ana. And there Laka lived with her sisters and her family. And the people would come from all over the islands to come to Ka'ana to learn the hula. In this particular chant, it praises the mountain called Mauna Loa. And in Mauna Loa, there's an area called Kaluakoi, and several areas throughout the island. And Imahana was another district. And in the district of Imahana lived some of the most powerful kahunas. These kahunas would pray, and their ability to pray would cause things to happen. And in ancient times, the people would gather together and pray as one to stop an invading force or to pray for help. Mauna Loa also has a place called Ilio Point, which is on the northwestern part of the island. And every 50 years, a white sand would come on the a yellow sand will come on the ocean, on the shore. And the people would go down and gather the sand because it had healing properties. And as they gathered this yellow sand, they would mix it with their food to heal their bodies. Unfortunately today, because of time, that sand at that time has been lost. But every 50 years, they would gather the sand. So this chant talks about the areas around a place called Mauna Loa on the island of Molokai. Aloha kana ni o Mauna Loa. Aloha. Aloha kana ni o Mauna Loa. Alale hua kapuaka ana. Aloha kana ni o Mauna Loa. Alale hua kapuaka ana. Jawala palapa mai na pali. O huai kunai hoka makai. Jawala palapa mai na pali. Oh, why could I hook up a kai? Kaluako inui me kapuhau, imahana nakahuna pule oh. Kaluako inui me kapuhau, imahana nakahuna pule oh. Kalaheo iliho itauhi kai, keonela au kapuke apua. Kalaheo iliho itauhi kai, keonela au kapuke apua. I didn't need to allow. I hate eternity on Mauna Loa. I didn't need to allow. I hate eternity on Mauna Loa. You don't know Mauna Loa. Hoi. Now, if you look at their feet steps, you will notice that it's not your traditional hula kahiko that you're used to seeing. Only on the island of Molokai did the women dance this particular step. And they were only that particular steps that you saw was the only steps that the women were allowed to dance in hula kahiko. Everything else was done by the men. Now we're gonna bring the guys out. They're gonna do our one number called Lihui. Anybody knows where Lihui is located at? Of course not. Lihui is the capital of Kauai. And so this song talks about the places around Lihui and its beauty.